Hello guys, my name is El Porto. Welcome to this review. Today we're looking at MotoGP 20. Me myself, I'm an extremely big MotoGP fan. I've watched it since the beginning of times for me. So today we'll look into the quick modus, the career. Sadly we can't look into the multiplayer because there's no one online in Stadia, unfortunately. And we're gonna have a quick look at customization. We'll begin with the quick modus. We're gonna start a Grand Prix to show you all the things. I've selected my own character and TT Circuit Assen, the place where I come every year. Here you can see we have a variable of options. We can choose which session we want and which session we don't want. We'll have the qualification and the race, but I'll skip the qualification because otherwise the video will be too long.
What's going on, motorcycle fans? We're here in Assen, bringing you live coverage of the MotoGP Class Dutch Grand Prix. The skies over the track are clear of clouds and the latest weather reports forecast temperatures in line with the seasonal average. The cameras are now accompanying us on a tour of their favourite ride.
Now we're going to start the race. You will see the AI is pretty smart in this game. They actually acknowledge your lines and they try to cause at least the least amount of trouble they are able to.
Just a few minutes to go until the Grand Prix begins. Assen, the motorbike university, is once again ready to put everyone to the test.
On the right you can see your panel. You can see the temperature of your tires and some settings, also the kilometers and your gearing. Also you can see there if you need to gear up or gear down, if you can't hear it. You can put the AI on different levels. The first level is 10 and then you can up it per 1 until 120. Right now it's on 115, so it's already on a pretty high level, but not the highest yet. It's the same system as F1, I think. I think F1 also counts till 120. Here you can see I've let some AI through to be able to show you how the AI works in this game. You can see the lines are just normal, I guess, AI lines, but it's more of a smart AI. So they see what you do and they change their lines if they see you're, for example, coming to overtake them. Here I'm building up to make a move on the AI in front of me. I'm dug into the inside and you see the AI, it's moving up a little so that it won't make a collision with you. So as long as you make a clean move, it's like the AI tilts up their bike and lets you through almost. But you can see here in a moment, if the AI has a chance to overtake you, they will take that chance. Here I leave a little gap and he just comes rushing through. And now you can see that you can actually have battles with this AI. This AI is very fun for racing. It's like compensation for not being able to play online for me now.
It was a very intense weekend, and finally, the moment has come for the riders who put their talent on show.
And here you can see the podium ceremony. Also a small addition, of course, but again, it's just sometimes fun to see all the podium stuff. Now we are moving on into the career. Here you see the panel of the career. You can see the calendar, the personal managers, technical staff management, the standings and all the research stuff. Also you have your own Moto2 junior team and your Moto3 junior team. You can start those. Those are your own teams with your own riders and you can watch them race actually. You also have your customization. Here you can see this is my completely own team. It's a livery, and then I can change the color schemes, and it's my own racing team. I'm going to start a Grand Prix. I'm not gonna race it because y'all have already seen the racing, but you can look at the junior team riding. Looking at your own junior team is kind of like spectating a race. It's fun. Here you see my drivers. You can simply follow the race and look at all kinds of angles and just follow the race like a normal race on TV. For me, it was perfect when COVID hit the map. It was amazing to just be able to look at some races that I needed to predict in my head simply. So it's a good cover in instead of real MotoGP. You can see you can choose all of the angles yourself, the riders, what things you want on the screen. You can choose from map or no map, and telemetry as well, I think. Yeah, also that's what I forgot to show in the single race. The first person mode is great in the game. Actually, you can also drive in it, the cockpit mode and the helmet mode. It's pretty fun to race in because it's accurate and it feels good. So you can learn how to hit the apex perfectly, and yeah, just race from the first person view. Now we will have a look into the customization of the game. It's a new attribute since 2 years ago, I think, but it's really fun. Here we're going to look at the rider. Here you can see my own rider with the Honda LCR team. You have all these helmets, stock helmets to look from. You can create your own helmets, which is very complicated and really like design-like. You can put hours into it, but it's very fun. You can also share your helmet IDs online and download the helmets of others who've shared it online. The same counts for your racing number. Here, these two are my own numbers that I've made, just scrap numbers really. You can't customize your boots and gloves, but you can take the stocks ones and change the colors. Here I'll show more into the helmet creation, which is, you can first choose your own brand. I will choose Shark because that's my favorite brand. My own helmet is also from Shark, so you can add all these types of layers, make the helmet different colors and different type of colors really. You can add 1000 layers in all different ways. Here you have tons of layers. You can create so much with just these small elements really. This was the tutorial. I hope y'all enjoyed the tutorial, my bad, the review. I hope y'all enjoyed watching, and maybe until soon. If you like it, you should buy it, and we'll see each other on the track in multiplayer. Thank you. Like and subscribe to the Stadia Racing Community and join us in our Discord if you like what you see.